Good morning, folks. As you can see, I was up bright and early, went to Canadian Tire, got my supplies. So let me show you what we have to do today. Not a whole lot of prep work left. I've got all these little holes to fill in, and those ones, and then we can start painting. Now, I'm not going to spend too much time. Bear in mind, this is all going to get covered by rust converter and then very thick rubbery paint. So you know what, I'm just going to tack little panels on here and then possibly do the same on the other side. It's very hard to get into the car at the moment to do it from the inside. I need to actually climb through the front windscreen to get at it. So as I say, I'm just going to cut out little panels of scrap steel from my selection of scrap steel, tack them on and then get painting. Well, before I get painting, I do need to address these two mounting points for the rear body mounts, but they would actually be easier to do when the body's on the frame, believe it or not, because I can get access from the top. So what I'll do for now is I'll just cut these off here and here, and then once it's sitting on the frame I can make the right height of rubber mounts with little plates and actually just weld them while they're sitting on the car. As I say, it's a sort of L-shaped bracket that I will be making for down there, and it'd be much easier to weld it from down that direction, and then a little seam along the bottom. So as I say, I'll do that once it's in the car, but I do need to cut these off first. Right, let's get fabricating. If you can call it fabricating at this stage. That's as much love as I care to give. That bit looks quite nice. The rest, questionable. No one's going to see it. It's strong enough. Right, let's throw on some paint in this absolutely gorgeous day. Perfect for paint. And the sun is behind the house, so I'm not getting stupid direct heat right on top of my bodywork. It's still kind of cool. You're supposed to put the rust converter on when it's cool, so it's relatively cool. I mean, it's about 14 degrees in the morning. Right, no, they've started cutting down trees down there. I hate these neighbours that make noise. Bloody hell. Right, let's go on. Right, I'm going to start with this. Rust check, rust converter, transformateur de roule, whatever that means. Converts rust to a paintable primer on all metal surfaces. Let's go. So we just wait for that to dry, and then we put the stone guard, gravel guard, underseal stuff on it. I don't know how long this will take, but I'll give it plenty of time. Meanwhile, I want to get back to you on the steering linkage situation. If you didn't already know, steering rack is down here, the link comes up here, heads in towards the frame. I was hoping I would get it through there, but as you can see, after people suggested that I put the spark plugs in, there's no way for it to get through. So that's a no-go. So we're back to potentially chopping a tiny little bit out of the frame around there. So there will be a universal join there, probably a universal join about here so that it points down. There will be a little hind joint here attached to the frame, straight shaft here, another hind joint there, another universal joint going towards the body, and then another universal joint going to the steering column. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4 joins. I hope they're good quality that I've ordered, or it's going to be a bit sloppy. Anyway, they should be here in a couple of weeks, so I'm not going to do anything with the steering for a while. But I can still get on with running the fuel line around the inside of the frame, and then I think then the body will be ready to go back on, until I remember something else I forgot. Okay, I'll be back when this paint is dried, then we'll go on with the stone guard. I know what we can do while we're waiting for the paint. Let's go down to the basement and check the map of world domination, shall we? I think I'll get a few more pins to put in. If you're new to the channel, this is my map of global domination. So when you subscribe, please leave a comment of where you are in the world, and I will stick a pin in the map for you, like this. John Campbell recently subscribed, so he gets a pin, and I am going to select a red pin for John. John is in Lebanon, Oregon, which is just south of Salem, which is there, so it's about there. These pins aren't sharp, I'm not that weak. So while we're here, got a bunch of people north Seattle, some people on Vancouver Island, a couple of people in Vancouver. That is Saskatchewan. Oh, who's in Saskatchewan? I think that might be... Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. Who's in Saskatchewan? I've forgotten. 2 in Winnipeg, Manitoba. I think that's Sobering and Half-Ass Customs. I can't remember. Memory's terrible. Loads round about where I am. Michigan, we have got Michigan Muscle Car Garage. I can't remember if he's pink or blue. I think he might be blue. And then there's quite a few in the States, as you can see. A couple over in California. No one in Mexico yet. No one in South America. It's hard to see. Run my hand down and I'll find them. We've got a Newfie up here. Middle of nowhere. Middle of the Atlantic. That's crazy. Moving over to the UK. We've still got a little cluster here. Nothing in Ireland. And Sweden. Sweden. Who was the guy that said I hadn't put his name in Sweden? So we've got one just above Stockholm and one just above, God, I don't know where, Copenhagen. Although that's Denmark. Anyway, still just one in South Africa. The Aussies are taking over. 3 in New Zealand, for goodness sake. 3 Kiwis we've got. And that is my map. So remember, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know where you are. You get a pin. You even get to choose a colour. Multiple variety to choose from. Right, let's go and see if the paint's dry. Hemi, do you think the paint's dry? You don't care, do you? Let sleeping dogs lie. Right, that should be dry by now. Yep, let's get some of this nasty stuff on. This will be fun. How nice is that? Well, as nice as a floor can look. No one's ever going to see it except the guy doing the safety. And then I'll be working on it after that. So as long as I like it, I suppose that's all that matters. I'm not sure if I should put another coat. It goes on really thick. So I don't know. I think I've covered everything. Right into the little nooks and crannies. Not sure. I'll let it dry and see if it looks thin. Meanwhile, I might as well get stuck into this roof section. As I say, I only need to do maybe 2 feet in the middle that I can't reach when the body's on its base, when the body's right way up, you know what I mean. So I will get stuck into that. If it's making too much dust and ruining my new paint, I'll stop, but I don't think it matters. I think even a bit of dust on the rocker guard will just make it look more weathered and original. Right. Oh, I got a new pack of these poly strip discs. These are the best. I highly recommend them for taking off paint without destroying metal. So let's go. It's dead, Jim. Yes, I've killed another one. Oh well, that's me down to one angle grinder, so I need to restock on Friday. But anyway, I got what I needed to get done, so I can flip the car back over. I can reach the other bits from the sides. Wow, I will not get sentimental about grinding this again. I tell you, it's a lot of work. Hands are a buzzing. So I will check the floor, see if there's any more needing done, and then maybe just top it up a little bit and then flip it onto the right way up. But to be honest, I think we're okay. Really not seen anything obvious, and it looks nice and thick. I think I'll just flip it over. Did a wee 2-in-1 deal. Could this be for me? I hope so. I like getting stuff. For me?
Hope your neighbor doesn't mind. I'm using it
He's not in.
for your wheels.
He's not in, he's fine. Wheels? Wow, that was fast. Didn't even get the email saying they were on the way.
Guessing you're David?
Yes.
Perfect.
Here you go.
That's it, all set. Thank you very much. All right, have a good day.
Yeah, take care.
Thanks. Bye.
Want to see what's in the boxes? Don't get too excited, folks. This isn't actually for me, this is for my darling wife. This is impossible with one hand. I'm going to put this down. Wow, I'm a little bit jealous. Wow, these are nice. These are, of course, are for her little Mini. Very nice. I suppose I better go and tell her, eh? So I might not have got nice shiny new wheels today, but I did get something delivered. And if you want to see what's in the box, you'll need to tune in tomorrow. Sorry, I'm a big tease. Right, I'm going to stop for there before I break more tools. I want new wheels. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.